What's up guys, for this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make custom expressions with cropping. You may have seen this technique used in my Kids Scenes and Moto episodes and you might be asking, how do you make these expressions X-Man? Well, here's how to do this technique, step by step. Before we get to the actual process however, there are 3 types of cropping when it comes to custom expressions. Cropping to the eyebrows, cropping to the eyes, and cropping to the mouth. Let's go in order of what's listed here and start with cropping to the eyebrows. Say that you want to be angrily shocked, like shocked at someone doing something stupid. Well, here's how to do this technique when cropping to the eyebrows. For using the previously shown expression combo, I recommend using the sharp flip to start off. First things first, copy and paste your character. Next, change the copied character's expression to look annoyed as previously listed. Then, put the copied character directly on top of the first character like congruent shapes. Finally, crop the copied character to his eyebrows. And there you have it. Now you have an accurate expression of someone being shocked at someone doing a stupid thing. But let me warn you that this trick, along with the other cropping methods, is very precise. So much so that even I had minor errors with the cropping. Like the first expression's eyebrows, eyes, or mouth are visible from the copied expression's eyes, eyebrows, or mouth. Alright, since we are finished with cropping to the eyebrows, let's move on to cropping to the eyes. Say that you want to be more confused than what you normally would be, like you completely do not understand what is going on. Well, here's how to do this technique when cropping to the eyes. For the previously listed expression combo, I recommend starting with the confused look. Much like the first method, do the same steps as shown. This time, crop the copied character to the eyes. And there you go. This is what is shown when 2 expressions are combined when cropping to the eyes. Like in this case, you do not understand what is happening and you are more confused than usual. Alright, we are done with cropping to the eyes. Finally, let's go to cropping to the mouth. Say that you want to be happy and sad at the same time. Well, here's how to do this when cropping to the mouth. I recommend starting off using this expression when cropping to the mouth. Now repeat the same steps much like the last 2 methods except crop to the mouth at the last step. There you go. That is sad and happy combined. Now before you click off the video, remember how there is 3 cropping methods? Well, to your surprise, it is possible to do more than one of the above 3 methods, and I'll show you an example of that. Say that you want to make yourself wink. Here is how you do this. Starting off with this expression is the most recommended. Now repeat every step but stop at the last one because it'll be new. Now stop there and crop the copy character to either the left eye and eyebrow or the right eye and eyebrow. For me, I did the right side. Since the copy was cropped to both the eye and eyebrow, this trick uses methods 1 and 2. Or half of these methods, they go hand in hand. Before I show some examples of these methods, do you know what all 3 of my examples have in common? They all have my avatar. This means the precision to do these methods is different depending on the eyebrows, eyes, and or mouth. Also, be careful doing this with actions that have animation built into it to avoid animation errors like this one shown here. Now, I will showcase some examples which use 1 or more of the 3 cropping methods. Alright guys, this concludes the tutorial of how to make custom expressions with cropping. If you have any more tutorials you want to know and request that pertain to making Vyond videos, don't hesitate to comment and I'll get to those tutorials. Aside from that, thank you for watching.